Day. What a great day to take a day off from everybody else's work, but to get to work on us, our money, our mindset, our messaging, and to build something for the next level as we talk about, as we be about. Because here's one thing I know. There's a lot of people that are talking about wanting to make financial transformations, want to do something different, but still doing the same thing they were doing last year. Well, this year on this line, we are talking about building a brand new day, starting with building a brand new you and focusing on the before picture being wherever we are right now, and then the after changing to where we're going to be. And to facilitate the first part of our conversation, I could not think of anyone better to host this financial makeover than the gentleman that actually introduced me to the concept of income shifting, and as a family made a decision that we're going to build a legacy differently together. So this is what I want you to know about. He's a family man. He cares deeply about not just his family, but the families that he's been empowered to touch, and has spent his time, energy, and effort cultivating his knowledge so that he can answer 100% of the questions that you're going to have as you go through the process. But most importantly, he is one of those people that has created a six-figure shift in cash flow, not just for himself, but for people around him. Does it sound like somebody you would love to learn from? And I say all those things about him because the other thing I get to say is I love him dearly. I've loved him his whole life because he is in fact, my younger brother. So, ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome District Director, Mr. Chuck Hollywood Hardon. Chuck,
Good. Hey, man, awesome. Thank you so much. Can you hear me okay?
Loud and clear.
Man, fantastic. And before I let him get away, I definitely have to give it back up to my big brother, because like you said, that is my big brother. He is older, significantly older than me, right? I'm just kidding. It's just 2 years, but I like to make it sound like I'm younger, right? So, no, not only has he come on board with everything that he does throughout his day, throughout his career, with what he has to handle, he still takes time to be sure that he impacts lives above and beyond what he's connected with. So loves having fun. We're going to have a great time, great training you're going to get from him this afternoon. Well, later on this morning. So don't miss out on how he walks people through how to create that financial success. All right. So do me a favor, give it back up for my big brother, Mr. Richard Hardon. Give it back up for the virtual clap. Don't let your hands touch. You don't know what it means. All right. So look, you guys, we're going to have a great conversation this morning. And I do want y'all to know, as much as possible, let's be interactive, right? We know everybody's at home. We know it's Saturday morning, but I like to talk to people and not talk to pictures. So if you can come on camera, I'd really appreciate it, because we're going to have an interactive conversation, right? That means I talk, you talk, we're going to conversate. And at the end of this conversation, either one, we're going to see eye to eye, we're going to lock arms, we're going to bless a whole lot of people, and we're going to make some money together. Or at the very least, I'm going to give you guys some great ideas of things you can do for you and your family to help you become financially successful. Does that sound like a winning situation? Give it a thumbs up, right? Yes. And for all of you guys that are not on camera, I do ask a lot of questions. One, because I want to be sure we're on the same page. But two, because we're using technology, right? And I want to be sure you guys can hear me okay. I'm what you call low tech, high check. Like making money, not very good at technology. So if you can hear me okay, give it a thumbs up. Let me see. There we go. Okay, awesome. All right, the second thing we got to do as we go through this conversation, do me a favor and don't judge me, okay? Don't judge the way I dress. Don't judge the country way I talk, because I'm from Georgia. We got a Southern twang down here, all right? But judge the information and ask yourself 3 questions. Number 1, does this make sense? In the economy that we're living in right now, does this conversation make sense? Number 2, do we have a viable solution that anyone can implement? And number 3, can you do it? If you can answer yes to all 3 of those questions, we're about to change the world one person at a time, all right? So I'm going to go ahead and use this screen here, and I'm going to share my screen, because we're about to go through the countdown, the financial countdown. Hold on, let me get my screen together first. I told y'all I was low tech, right? We about to go through the financial countdown. All right, because this is what we got to understand. All of us on the line have different backgrounds. All of us have different occupations. All of us have different goals and different dreams, but we all have one very common objective. At the end of the day, we all want to be successful financially. right? So what we have to understand is in order to create that financial success, we have a 4, 3, 2, 1 financial countdown because there are 4 financial challenges that are keeping us from that success. We have 3 solutions that anyone can implement to meet your 2 financial objectives, and there's one company that wrapped it all up in a way that we can receive it. Okay, so first we're gonna go through these challenges, and they're really, really simple. We got inflation, taxes, debt, and big business. Those are the 4 challenges. Now, I'm sure you guys are familiar with these terms, but you might not quite understand how they affect you financially and that you can do something about it. Now, inflation is really simple. Inflation is just the price of living increasing just a little bit every single day. Every day it costs a little more to live in our country. Because in our country, business owners dictate the price of goods and services. So they can go up on their price whenever they choose to. Mm-hmm. We have to be in position to go up on our income the exact same way. But this is the challenge. Most people are not 100% in control of their income. So this morning, I'm gonna teach you guys how to expand your cash flow. I'm gonna teach you how to increase your income, not just to match inflation. I'm gonna teach you how to outpace inflation. Right? Now, challenge number 2 is the biggest expense that we all have to pay, right? And yes, it's taxes. I know you're thinking it's your kids. It's not your kids. Kids can be expensive, and they get more expensive with every breath they take. But I got 2, right? But taxes are your most expensive, is your highest expense because taxes takes the first 1/3 of your income. And now that I've said it, let's go ahead and break it down and think about this. Think about all the taxes that we pay as individuals, right? We got federal tax, we got state tax, we got local tax, we got county tax, we got city tax, we got property tax, we got sales tax, we got Avalon tax, we got estate tax, we got just cause tax, we got I need a little more money tax, all the taxes that they want to take, right? That we have to participate in. Now, today we're not going to talk about tax evasion. We do not believe in that. But what we will teach you is tax efficiency. So just paying what you owe and not a dime more. Now, if you think about this, with inflation going up every single year, with taxes being as high as they are, they actually cause the 3rd challenge, which is debt. Yes, we call debt the family curse. I mean, and it's really, really a curse. A lot of people think debt's a sin. Nothing in the Bible say debt's a sin, right? They do say the bar is slave to the lender. That's bad enough, right? But debt is not a sin because a sin you can repent for. A curse is generational because you can leave your debt here even when you're long gone. And the worst part about the debt is not the fact that you're leaving not a legacy, but a debt. The worst part is that you leave the mindset that it's okay. And it's not our fault necessarily that we're in the situation. We're taught that it's okay to be in debt. You want to buy a house, don't got the money, don't worry about it, get a loan. You want to buy a car, don't got the money, don't worry about it, get a loan. You want to go to college, but you cannot afford that education. Don't worry about it, get a loan. Everybody got student loans. You want those shoes, but don't got the cash, don't worry about it, put on the credit card, pay it off later. So we're taught the pay it off later mentality as though it's okay. So this morning, we're going to show you a system that help you minimize your debt. We're going to show you a way to 100% eliminate your debt, to not owe nobody nothing. Right? Nothing. Okay. And then the 4th challenge, and really what I think is the hardest one to overcome, is actually big business. Because we are people of habit, we are creatures of a habit, and we are programmed to go out and spend money from a very, very early age. Think about this. Corporations spend millions of dollars to figure out how to get more of your money out of your pocket. Just think about it. And they actually entwined it into our lifestyle, right? So let's think about this. Every single month, they have something different for us to spend money on. Right now, we're leaving the month of January, and in the month of January, we all celebrate what? Yes, my birthday, right? Now, okay, Shaw, you get your birthday in there too, right? So we celebrate New Year's, right? Worldwide, celebrate New Year's on January 1st. In February, we're going to celebrate Valentine's Day. If you go to the store right now, you already see Valentine's Day candy, flowers, bears, teddy, all that stuff, right? To celebrate the people that you love. Let me ask you a question. Shouldn't you celebrate the people that you love every day?
Yes.
Why does corporate America make you feel like you need to spend more money on one day? right? In March, we got spring break. April, we got Easter. May, we got Mother's Day. June, we got Father's Day. July, we got 4th of July. August, we got back to school. September, we got Labor Day, where we celebrate working. In October, we celebrate, what's in October? Oh, Halloween, right? An entire industry built on one day. November, the actual holiday is Thanksgiving. And that's my favorite holiday because it's all about being grateful and thankful for what you have. But corporate America created Black Friday. They created Brown Thursday, Cyber Monday, Tech Tuesday. Next year, you're going to hear about What You Want Wednesday, right? And how you spend the money all week, right? In December, we got Christmas. Then we land right back here in January. Every single month. And that doesn't include birthdays, anniversaries, graduations, all the ways that we celebrate people. Now, to be totally transparent, I see nothing wrong with celebrating people. But if you're in a position where you already live in check to check or very close to it, how do you pay for all that stuff? So that goes right back to debt. See, they have us caught in this vicious cycle that we have to break. We cannot no longer pass this on to the next generation. But in order to not pass it to them, we have to break it with us. And we have some solutions to help you overcome those challenges. Because I'm not talking about those to be negative. No, I'm talking about them because once you see them, you can address them, okay? So these are the solutions to your financial. We have 3 financial solutions. And let me share this with you guys. Just because it's not what you think you need, it doesn't mean it's not what you need. Just because it's not what you asked for, doesn't mean it's not what you need. Well, some people would think, man, I know how to fix my situation. I just got to make more money. I got to make more money. If I made more money, man, that's all I need is to make more money, make more money, make more money. Let me ask you guys a question. Have you ever heard this phrase before? The more you make, the more they take. If you ever heard that, give me the thumbs up. It's 100% accurate. So if you don't figure out a way to keep them from taking so much, it doesn't matter how much money you make. Eventually, you're going to find yourself ice skating uphill. So these are solutions that you can implement regardless of how much money you make, regardless of what you do for a living, regardless of your education level. Anybody can implement these strategies, all right? So strategy number 1, really simple, home-based business. Strategy number 2, with this climate that we live in, it must be virtual. And strategy number 3, we have financial solutions, right? In order to get over some financial challenges, you have to have some financial experts to help you do it, right? Because everyone is an expert in what they do. If you're a teacher, also amazing, be a great teacher. If you're a mechanic, be a great mechanic. If you're in IT, be a great IT. But understand, education is subject specific. And you have certain people that are experts in different areas. So we partnered up with the company that gives us access to financial experts. Now let's talk about just having a home-based business. Because once you guys really understand, there's so many benefits to just having a business. This is what I understand. Entrepreneurship is not for everybody. So if you're on the line right now thinking, that's not me, I'm not an entrepreneur, that's not my thing, I understand that. And I truly agree. Entrepreneurship is not for everybody. But business ownership is. 2 different things. So because you have a home-based business, you now put yourself in position to take advantage of different tax breaks, okay? Different tax breaks are available for you. So with the home-based business, watch this. You now brings yourself access, the day you start your business, you now have access to 475 tax deductions, 475. If you do not have a business, you have access to 9. Let's think about this. As a consumer, an individual just working a regular job, living in our country, our government gives you 9 tax deductions. But if you just say, I am a business and operate as such, you get 475. And you get to write off things you're doing right now anyway. What we want you to do is become more tax efficient. So because you have a home-based business, a portion of your home is now tax deductible. That's a portion of your light bill, your water bill, your gas bill, miles you drive in your car. Even money you pay your kids can be tax deductible. The only thing the government requires is that you do it the right way and that you track it. And we have a system to teach you how to do it. And the app comes with your membership to track everything for you. So keep this concept simple as we go forward. As a consumer, you have bills. As a business owner, you have expenses. Expenses are tax deductible, bills are not. So we teach you how to take your existing bills and transition them into expenses, all right? Also, when it comes to having a home-based business, I'm sure all of you guys have heard this term before, multiple streams of income. And most people start a home-based business in the mindset of thinking, if I could just make an extra $100 a month, extra $200 a month, extra $500 a month. Let me let you guys know. We can put you in a position where you can make an extra $300 a day. You can make an extra $100 a day, extra $500 a day. And I know that's mind-blowing for a lot of people, but understand we have a system and we have proven it works because we have people doing it right now. Only been working with this organization for a little over 1 year and already have people earning this kind of income, all right? But the second thing we got to remember is that it does need to be virtual, because in our climate right now, we need to be able to do things from home. Why? Because where are most people at? At home. Most people at home. And they're at home trying to figure out, how am I going to make it through the next month? Right. How am I going to be able to keep up if I can't get out and work? If I can't earn a living the way I was 1 year ago, how are we going to be able to sustain like this? So our solutions are both virtual. And the great thing about it being virtual is you can now build a business all over the country without leaving where you currently are. As a matter of fact, I know we have people checking in on this webinar right now from all over the country. As a matter of fact, wherever you are from, put the city and state you're from, just put it in the chat. Let people know where we're checking in from, you guys. Let people know that it's not just people in Atlanta. We got people, I got people on the West Coast on this call right now. It's early for y'all. And I understand why you got your camera off, so I'm not judging. Right? But if you on the East Coast, shame on you. Right? Right? If you're on the West Coast, I understand. You're on the East Coast, shame on you. Right? So we got people checking in all over, and you get the ability to help people that you know all across the country. You get the ability to build an income all over the country. Imagine this. Who on the line would love to get paid in every time zone that we have in the United States right now? Your money just almost never going to sleep. You know, right? And you still sleep. Your money starting before you even wake up. You going to bed, your money still going. Who likes that concept, right?
Love it.
So look, we have an opportunity to do that. Okay. And then third, of course, because we have financial solutions, we have financial experts that we get a chance to work with. And these experts put us in position where they now do the work for us. Okay. I forgot to change the slide. Look, so the investment on this is $228. I want to put that up front in your face, $228 to get started and $119 a month to maintain. I want you guys to write that number down. $228 to get started, $119 a month to maintain. 1, you're getting access to the experts, and 2, you are starting a business. I want you to write it down because I want to compare, because I don't think $228 is a lot of money, but it is very relative. It depends on what you get. So I'm going to show you the value, but I want you to have a number so you can make the decision or not on whether you think this is valuable for you and your family. Because these experts are going to help meet your 2 financial objectives. 1 is to create and maintain a lifestyle, which is what we're doing right now. But 2 is to prepare you for your future lifestyle. And the only thing that can take care of you in your future lifestyle are your investments. Because no matter how good you are at what you do, no matter how much money you make, there'll come a point in time in life that you will not be able to earn income. But there will never be a point that you won't need income, right? So you have to have something in place that can make money when you no longer can. So when we get through this one company we partner with called MWR Financial that makes all of this work. Write that down, MWR Financial. That stands for Making Wealth Real Financial. And they created not only the infrastructure for our business and our home-based business, they also have the connection with the experts that we use to help you become financially fit. 100% financially fit. So let's talk about what we get with our membership, right? So what I'm going to do very, very quickly, because I want to keep this conversation quick. I'm going to go through the maxes, and I'm going to allow some of the people that's on the line with us, the person that might have even invited you to the line, might be able to come on and just show you, look, this is what my membership has done for me. Because what we understand is facts tell, but stories sell. We can say it all day, but we want to be sure that you understand how it can impact you. So I have some of my partners say what it has done for them as I explain. All right. Is that fair? Can you guys still hear me? Give me the thumbs up. Let me see. There we go. All right, cool. So the first thing we got is Money Max. Money Max is our tax reduction strategy. Well, once you establish your membership, you have unlimited access to certified financial planners, you have unlimited access to CPAs, to people that are certified with the IRS to help you become tax efficient. As a matter of fact, one of the strategies they're going to teach you is how to properly adjust your W-4. Now, you may not be familiar with the W-4, probably more familiar with the W-2, but if you get a W-2 every year, because I know a lot of y'all excited about getting your W-2, right? That means you got a W-4 on file. And the IRS has shared with us that 88% of the country has that form filled out incorrectly, 88%. Wow. So in working with our experts, they help you make a simple adjustment to get that form corrected, to give you, in most cases, what we call an instant pay raise, to bring in more money back on your paycheck from your job. Now, I know we got some people on the line that has went through this particular process. Can I get one of our partners, the volunteer, just explain to them how it worked when you adjusted your W-4 and what it was able to do for you and your family?
Chuck, I'll volunteer, Mr. Chuck Hardon. Good morning, everyone. This is Gwendolyn Dotson here in Atlanta, Georgia. Well, Mr. Chuck Hardon and everyone, I uploaded to the experts a pay stub and my last year's tax return. And let me just let everybody know, I've been retired from the New York City Police Department for 16 years. But the wonderful thing about this company is I uploaded this in the portal and the experts went to work right away. I got an $85 instant pay raise. I'm getting $271 additional money back into my household.
Come on now. That's called what you want. That's called what you want. Even in retirement, they can still help you become financially fit. Who else got a testimony? Thank you, Ms. Gwen. Who else got a testimony from with their W-4?
Bro, Chuck, I got one for you.
Okay, there we go. What we got? What we got there, Gerald? I see you.
Hey, listen, I did the same thing Ms. Dotson did. I uploaded my information, and they came back with a new adjusted W-4 form, turned it into the job. I immediately got a pay raise on my take home, not my net, not my gross, but my net went up $328. I get paid twice a month, so that's $656 a month that I'm bringing back into my household month after month after month.
Month after, so sick. Now, the quick question, Gerald. Did you have to work any more hours for that $600?
Absolutely not.
Did you have to sell anything for that $650?
No.
Did you have to recruit anybody for that $650?
Zero recruitment.
And it's been coming in every single month.
Every single month.
That's what you call winning.
Exactly.
Awesome. And just so I can clarify for everyone, because I know someone said, well, hold on, Miss Gwen said she got back 200 and he got back 600. That's a big difference. I want you guys to understand that we work with experts that are certified with the I, the R, and the S, okay? So we don't have a cookie cutter system, right? So everyone doesn't get back the exact same thing. Our objective is to be sure that you get back what is due to you. They want to be sure it is correct, all right? So regardless of whether you get back $80 a check or if you get back $800 a check, who want their money on their check? Give it a thumbs up. Let me see. It's your money anyway, right? Strategy number 2 is we're going to have to help you increase your credit score, right? Credit plays a huge role in our day-to-day life right now. So we have a system called Credit Max, which is part of the membership, which is our credit restoration program. Now, we don't do credit repair. We do credit restoration. Credit repair is like putting a Band-Aid over a broken bone, okay? Yeah. Credit restoration is to rebuild and enhance your credit. So it not only goes up, but it stays up, right? And I know we got people who've used our Credit Max. Who has a Credit Max testimony they can share with us on what Credit Max been able to do for them?
I do.
There we go. There we go. Okay, I see you, Steph. What we got?
So let me tell you, I went up 70 points 2 weeks
Come on
ago.
now.
No, 2.5 weeks ago.
Okay.
And then yesterday I got a message saying it went up 7 more points. That is 77 points. That's a whole nother bracket. I got good.
There you go. There you go. Now, exactly what you have to do when you started using Credit Max? What was your responsibility?
Upload the documents that they asked me for and do what they told me to do.
All we have to do is follow instructions.
Exactly.
Also, who else got a Credit Max testimony for me?
I do, Mr. Chuck Hardon. Well,
Okay.
I wanted to share before I came into the company, I had good credit. But guess what? The experts helped me.
Okay.
My credit score came when I first came, it was 542. Then it went up 120 points to 692. Today is 788, everyone.
Come on now. Let's give it up. Y'all don't hate now. Don't hate because you don't got a membership yet. Go on, give it up for the people. We celebrate everybody winning. Awesome. Oh, I lost my mouse on my cursor. My cursor on my screen. Where'd it go? Where did it go? I'm so serious. I don't know where my cursor is on my screen. Hold on. So, okay, there we go. So here we go. Now that we got your credit up, right? I'll be honest, my credit wasn't bad. I was like around 750, 760. They now have me up to 823. Yeah, 823. So look, this is what you call winning because you have experts to do the work for you, right? Now, after we minimize your taxes, we minimize your expenses, we also want to help you minimize your debt because we told you debt takes another 1/3 of your income. Equity Max is our debt elimination strategy, right? So we're not just going to talk about minimizing your debt. We're going to talk about 100% eliminating your debt and not just credit card debt. We're talking about credit cards, car notes, mortgages, student loans, medical bills, anything that can get paid off, you load into the Equity Max system. And they're going to systematically show you a way of paying it off and paying off in a reduced time frame. And I'm not just saying taking a 30-year mortgage down to 25 years. You can take a 30-year mortgage down to 12 years, down to 8 years based on your situation. So imagine this, you guys. Imagine if you made the exact same amount of money that you make right now, but you don't owe anybody anything. How much easier is life right now? I know somebody just started speaking in tongues that day. I was like, shabalaga. They let loose at the house right now, right? So who has an Equity Max testimony they can share with us to let everybody know what Equity Max was able to do for them and what's their debt-free date?
Mr. Chuck Hardon, I would like to share. Well, before I gave information to the experts, okay, my husband and I, look, we had plenty of debt. But my debt date, I finished paying off all my credit cards, all debt, November of 2021. I am so excited.
Come on now, 2021, everything gone.
Okay, but guess what, Mr. Chuck? The experts gave me a millionaire date, but they helped me with a plan to pay off the house that we're living in now in 13 years. That would eliminate 13 years, sir. Eliminating $200,000 more I would have had to pay on this house. 12 years.
There you go.
It will be paid off. And my millionaire date is September 2057. And this house will be paid off in 2038.
Come on now. See, that's called somebody using the membership and excited about what we got. That's what I'm talking about, Ms. Gwen. Anybody else got a debt-free date they can share with us?
Yes, I'd love to share my my Equity Max testimony as well.
There we go.
Before MWR, I would have been in debt for 82 years with my student loans, mortgage, credit card, everything else, all the typical things. But Equity Max experts were actually able to give me a plan that will have me debt-free in May of 2027. So that will save me 76 years in debt.
There you go.
Generations. That's literally reversing the curse.
That's reversing the curse right there. Now, Morgan, is that including all student loans?
Everything. That's all my student loans, mortgage, cards, all that.
Everything. Go.
Everything. Saving me $113,000 in interest. And I have a millionaire date of May of 2050. But I'm going to move that up.
Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Keep blessing people. You're doing your thing. I see you doing your thing, right? All right, so we just talked about minimizing debt. We talked about minimizing taxes, and I found my curse again. All right, here we go. Now, there's still another part, right? Because it's all about increasing that cash flow, okay? We also have a part of our system called Bill Shredder. Now, Equity Max takes care of everything you can pay off. Bill Shredder helps you with things you can never pay off. So what it does, you have negotiators, expert pro negotiators that come in to help pay off those expenses you can never pay off, like your light bill, your gas bill, your cell phone bill, your cable bill, right? Now, does anyone has used the bill shredder? Can give us a quick testimony of what bill shredder is able to do for them?
Chuck, I have.
Let's go.
I have you. It took $50 off of my cable bundle.
Okay.
And now they're automatically in the process now of renegotiating. So I don't have to do anything but wait on the emails.
So $50 off a bill that you've been paying since.
Ever since, yes.
Ever since, right? That's called winning. You guys. So look, just so you know, the whole process is to help you be financially fit. And why does my cursor just keep going away? I know I look like I'm lost because I am. So it's going to help you become 100% financially fit. It's up there. Let's bring it down here. And that's what Bill Shredder does, right? So think about what we've done. We've talked about minimizing taxes, minimizing debt, and minimizing expenses. And we're doing that not just to have more money to spend. We're doing that to put you in position to create wealth. This is what we have to understand, you guys. In order to create wealth, the main asset that's going to help you do that is your money. But right now, most of us are too busy letting the 4 challenges take too much of our money. I mean, we don't hold our money long enough to put it to work for us. But now that we've gotten you some extra cash flow, we can implement our last part of our membership, which is Wealth Max. And Wealth Max is our wealth generation program, where you actually get an opportunity to work with experts, where they teach you about investing. Because we all heard this growing up, you should not work for money, but you should have money working for you. But no one ever taught us how to do it until now. And not just teach us about the investing in the stock market, right? I'm sure all of us are familiar with investing in the 401k. That's actually not a bad thing, especially if they match, right? But let's be transparent about the 401k is 1, they limit how much money we can put in, and 2, it's directly attached to the stock market. So when the stock market crashed about 5 or 6 months ago, guess what happened to everybody's 401k? It crashed as well. So what we're just open-minded to see is that now we have to have our money growing different places, okay? So we can still get double-digit returns even if we're not necessarily directly into the stock market. So one of the things they're going to teach you about is a private reserve account, which is basically a financial account where you can invest money into, then it does grow with the market because the stock market goes up and down all day, every day. Our private reserve account does grow with the market, but when the market drops, our private reserve account levels off. When it goes back up, it grows again. When the market drops, it levels off. So it puts you in position where you never lose. The second good thing about it is that your money grows tax-free. And third, you have access to your money before retirement age. You guys, this is a game changer when it comes to really being able to create wealth. All right. We have a whole section of our business where we teach and educate just on this particular thing because of how important it is for you and your family. And normally this has been around for decades, but we didn't normally have access to it. Now, because of our membership, we now do, right? They're also going to teach you about land banking, which is simply purchasing land in the path of growth. We've all experienced driving down the highway and seeing nothing but a wooded area. You come back 3 years later, this entire subdivision, an entire strip mall built in that area. That's land banking. Someone knew the property was valuable based on the population, the demographic, the growth in that area. They bought it and waited. And then they were able to cash out when the land became more valuable. We now can participate in those exact same things. As a matter of fact, just so I get a quick gauge, who's ever seen that happen in their community where they saw some land and then they come back 3 years later, there's an entire strip mall over there, subdivision over there. My question was always, how come I didn't know about that? How come they didn't give me an opportunity to invest in growth and development in my community? They expect me to participate and support the merchants, but they don't want me to support the profit when they be bringing it in. Yeah. Well, now we get invited to the table, okay? Now we get invited to the table. And remember, all of this is part of a business. All of this is. This is our business. So when someone asks, well, what is the home-based business? Exactly what do? We give people an opportunity to take advantage of that. That's what we do. We give people an opportunity to be educated and take advantage of everything we just talked about. Because I see all you guys online right now. Who on the line, if they had an opportunity to help their best friend get an instant pay raise on their job, would you tell them about that anyway? Give them a thumbs up if you tell them about it.
Yep.
If you had a chance to help your sister, cousin, brother, mother, friend increase their credit score, would you tell them about it anyway? Give them a thumbs up.
Absolutely.
If you could help your sister or your brother get a $50 discount on their cable bill, would you tell them about it anyway?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So that's the thing. We're going to do this business anyway. The question is, would you like to get compensated for it? That's the good question, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So because this is a business, MWR allows us to share this information with whoever we like. Whoever we like. And they can take advantage of it regardless of their degree, regardless of their education level, regardless of how old they are. They can take advantage of what we're offering with our membership, okay? And the company compensates us. They pay us very, very well. Now, we get paid about 10 different ways. I do not have time to go through all 10. I'll be totally transparent. So what I'm going to do is go through about 3 or 4 of them and just know everything else is gravy on top of that, okay? Because we talked about the daily guarantee earlier. What MWR does is different from everybody else because what most people think is that I don't like the home-based business idea because I need a guarantee I'm gonna get paid. I'm pretty sure through 2020, you agree that your job is no longer guaranteed. Who can understand that? Even good government jobs, people got laid off from. Who understand that happened to a whole lot of people? Mm-hmm. What MWR said, look, we can guarantee you make a certain amount of money every single day based on the size of your organization. Now, that daily guarantee grows from $5 a day all the way up to $1,000 per day based on the size of your team. Now, this is the thing I know. I know we got people on the line right now that's been working with us for a few months that already have their daily guarantee locked in. So what I'm going to do, instead of just explaining how you get it, I'm just going to show you a few people. If you got your cell phone near you and can show us exactly how your daily guarantee works, somebody pull up the cell phone and just give me a little scroll to show me so we can show everybody exactly how this works. Okay, I see a few. Let me go to, I'm going to go to Miss Bell first. Hold on. Bam, spotlight. What you got there, Miss Bell? Okay. I can't hear you.
Good morning, Chuck. I actually have $30 a day, and it comes through every day at 4 p.m. I love
$30 a day. Miss Bell, what do you do for a living?
I teach 3rd grade for Birmingham City Schools.
You teach school, so $30 a day is an additional $900 a month coming in.
Yes, sir.
How does that help you as a school teacher?
It has blessed my life. I money. Easy money is no longer my best friend.
There we go. Now who else got a money scroll that can show me? Okay, we got somebody. I'm gonna go to Anthony real quick, and then I gotta get something. Then bam, and there we go. And what we got right there, sir? I can't hear you. Can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
There we go. Yeah.
Okay, that's $20 a day. That's why I'm
$20 a day. So that's additional $600 a month coming in every single month.
Absolutely.
And I saw another big ball on here too. Let me get the big ball real quick, because sometimes you got to flex on them when they really think. Sometimes you got to flex on. Now, bam. Now, what do we have right there? That looks like
that's $100 a day, sir.
That's $100 a day. Okay, what do you do for a living, Dr. Hill?
Just like Anthony and Vonda, I teach.
I think we have a common theme going on. I think next week we're gonna have a school teacher, every teacher you know need to jump on our webinar this week. This week we're gonna have one day of just a teacher. If you know an educator, put them on this webinar, and we're gonna let the educators educate them on how we are getting financially fit on this thing. Thank you so much, sir.
My pleasure.
Awesome, guys. Okay, so look, that's just one of the ways, just showing you. And look, we're not showing you this to impress you. We're not. We're showing you this to impress upon you that anybody can do this. It doesn't matter what you do for a living. It doesn't matter how much money you make. All we do is share information with people to help them become financially fit. And the more people you bless, the bigger your blessing becomes. All right. So we're going to keep this thing moving because that's just one way we get paid. We also have an opportunity to have a vehicle or mortgage payment bonus. It starts at $500 a month. The second tier is $1,250 a month. And the top tier is $3,000 per month of additional income coming in every single month. Let me do a quick vision check. Who on the line? Because with our vehicle mortgage bonus, you don't have to buy a new car. You can use that money to pay off the car you're driving right now. Let me ask you, $500 a month pretty much cover your car note. If you're on the line right now and $500 can cover your car note, give me the thumbs up. Okay, so that's not everybody. If $1,250 a month can cover your car note, give me the thumbs up. Let me see.
Good.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's not everybody. Could $3,000 a month pretty much cover your car note? Damn, what you drive? Right? What you driving right now? A tank?
Yeah.
So look, you guys, again, additional income. And it's every people always talk about what our industry and how we do. They always say, well, you know, I'm not going to ever make it to $10,000 a month. I'm not going to ever make it to $20,000 a month. And my posture is I don't argue with you. Whether you think you can, whether you think you can't, you are correct. But let me ask you a question. Let's say you work this business for 1 year, 1 year, and you might not be making $10,000 a month. But let's just say you're making enough that you still might have to drive to work, but your mortgage is already paid. How much easier is life right then?
So much
right?
easier.
Right.
So look, we're creating additional income because you don't have to quit your job to do this. And our last bonus I'm gonna tell you guys about is our presidential bonus. Starts at $500 a month. It grows all the way to $100,000 per month, coming in month after month. And the great thing about all of our bonuses is not one or the other. For everyone I just talked about, you get them all. You get them all, right? So the key to what we're saying is create you an additional stream of income that can come in for you and your family. And we have people doing it right now. This is actually my good friend, Mr. Brian Bean. He's one of the top money earners in the company. This one bonus alone pays him $10,000 per month. That doesn't include his $500 per day of daily guarantee or his $3,000 per month vehicle and mortgage bonus. And I know a lot of times you see companies where you got just one person out there doing it all. No, we got several people that are $1 million ring earners. Reason being is that our system works. We want to be sure that you plug into the system to show you how to create that success, right? And the great thing about a system, that means save yourself stress, time, energy, and money. And we do not have any of that to waste. So plug into the existing system. As a matter of fact, this right after we finish this, we're going to take a quick 5-minute break. I want you guys to learn the system that we do, how to get your business started the right way, how to get your business up and running quickly so we can take altitude, right? And then almost get put on cruise control, okay? So the system is the key. And every time I had this conversation, it's 3 kinds of people to show up. Or 3 kinds of people to actually listen through it. The number 3 kind of person says it looks good, it sounds good, but it's not for me. For you, I want to say thank you for getting on, but I also want you to thank the person that invited you to the call. Because that individual generally saw something they thought could help you and your family, right? So if you're number 3, appreciate you, okay? If you're number 2, that means you're an individual that likes our membership, that sees the importance of being financially fit, but you're not in position or don't think building a business is for you. I can't say I understand, but I say I get it. You just want to use the membership. Like you just want someone to help you get an instant pay raise. You want someone to help you increase your credit. If that's you, not only am I going to say congratulations, we're going to give you a discount. So if all you want to do is just use the membership, it's only $79 to get started and $79 a month to maintain. So get back with the person that put you on the call. They're going to send you a link to get your membership set up today. That way they can start working on your credit on Monday. And the great thing about the $79 membership, that covers you and your spouse. So y'all ain't got to argue about who credit going to get fixed first. They're going to fix both of y'all credit. Y'all got to argue about little silly stuff like that no more. They're going to adjust both of y'all W-4. Y'all don't got to see who get their W-4 fixed first, right? Then, of course, you got the number 1 kind of person. And the number 1 kind of person was the reason that I got on this webinar today. I love sharing this information with people. I love for people to be better educated, but I love for people to take action on what they learn. I love for people to make a move and take a step forward, right? Knowledge is not power, but applied knowledge is. And now that you have the knowledge, what will you do with it? Because if you're number 1, you're just like myself, a lot of other leaders that you see on the line. Because what we understand is that if we truly want to come up, we got to bring our community up with us. So we're looking to help as many people as possible. Not only taking advantage of the membership, but you also going to take advantage of the business, but that additional daily guarantee. And whether you want to earn an additional $50 a day, or you want to earn an extra $500 a day, we got a game plan to help you get there. So get back with the person that put you on the line, shoot them a text with the number 1. They're going to send you a link so you can get your business started today. They're going to also facilitate a 3-way conversation with you and one of the leaders to be sure that we get you on a good game plan. Because you are in business for yourself, but you are not in business by yourself. You're not just joining a business or a team, you're joining a movement of wealth. We like a freight train, no brakes, no gears. We're not slowing down. If you get off the track, we're gonna leave you. If you get in front of us, we're gonna run you over because we don't got time to waste. We got too many people to bless, right? And if you are number 1, I'm gonna need you to hold on for about 20 more minutes. I know they told you this would be about a 30, 40-minute conversation. Hopefully I kept that because I couldn't keep, bam, yep, I'm right there at 45. Golly, I gotta work on that, right? But what we gotta do, I need you to stick around for another 20 minutes because we don't want you just to get started. We want you to get started the right way. And the person's going to bring this conversation to you. I'm talking about this gentleman is so well documented, not just in this company, but in this industry. He's built organizations that have grown not only just